Welcome to Corona Cooking. Actually, it's Corona Drinking, because I'm going to show you how to make one of my favorite cocktails while in quarantine, the Corona cocktail. Now first, we're going to begin with a special ingredient, and this is, it requires a few special instruments, and that is a whipped cream or soda siphon, and you're just going to use one of these carbon dioxide little cartridges and fill that. Now this will fill your lungs, of course, with luscious gas. We're going to use, that's one. Just mix it up a little bit. Just get that wrist. I know that you've been using your wrist a lot these past few days, but just give it a little more exercise. And we're going to use another one. Now you can find these at any essential store. On the internet. And okay, so we're going to add another one. That's two. Okay, lovely. Now, it may seem a little crazy to use the garnish first, but we're going to transform this garnish, this ball, this round, luscious, dripping ball, into a different sort of texture. We're going to give it some effervescence. So what we're going to do now, if you have any balloons just lying around your house, you can use these. But, you know, I'm not a big fan, so another thing that you can use, that I bet you have in that special drawer of yours, a condom. So any of these ingredients that I'm about to use, you can replace with whatever you find, you know, in your little hovel that you're sitting in. And, you know, I love doing this cocktail because I've just been lying around the house all day long. And I need something at the end of my day of lying around to sort of pick me up. So what we're going to do, we're just going to drop this beautiful ball, this maraschino cherry. You can also use any sort of frozen fruit berry you like. We're just going to drop it into there, and then we're going to wrap this around here, like so. And just going to I think it's beautiful. So we're just going to tie that in a special knot. And so this carbon dioxide is going to enter that porous ball, that cherry, and it's going to give it a little fizz. But we're going to let this sit. We'll just put this aside overnight, so I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, so next we're going to go on to the actual cocktail. So you need to have a shaker ready for this, and all you do is the first ingredient is 1 part of simple syrup. Now this is 1:1 sugar to water. I like to use the 1:1 because it does give us a little more liquid in our drink. So we're just going to add that to our shaker. Next we have the next ball featured in our recipe. We're going to use 2 parts of this, so that takes about 2 limes. So I'm going to cut this up, and I'm just going to rub this and rub this and rub this down, and rub this and rub this. It's very comforting, this drink. I'm going to make some juice here with this lime. Okay, so we're going to squeeze this guy in here like so. More of this luscious juice. I love that sound too. Now you can of course enjoy this cocktail as soon as you wake up in the morning. You can also reserve an extra lime on the side because we can have that as a little garnish. So now we're going to add this to our shot glass of 1. And add a little 2. And now we have the pièce de résistance. Now, this is superior rum. You can use any alcohol you like. If you don't have rum, you can use a vodka. You can use Corona light beer. It's very lovely. I'm going to use 4 parts with this. Now, that seems an awful lot, doesn't it? But you will notice that you'll feel light-headed. You'll ward off any evil spirits. And you'll feel confident at your next exercise class. To this, we're going to add some ice. Now I'm using square ice. You can use crushed ice. You can use one of those round balls. You don't need to use ice, in fact, but I do recommend it to ward off the evil spirits. So I'm going to use 4 blocks of ice here. And now we're just going to put this on, and then you're just going to cover it up, and then you're going to shake it. It's really good. You think about all of your hopes and dreams being dashed. I'm just going to pour that in. Oh my God, I just want to take a bath in it. You can take a bath in it, but we're not done. We're going to add secret ingredient. These are bitters. But if you don't have any bitters, you can use any sort of red juice. You can use the juice of the maraschino cherries. You can use your own blood. And if you're a woman, you have a couple of choices for your blood. So I'm going to use a little bit of both. I'm going to use this little syringe here. Half there. Lovely. Ready to go. Now we're just going to give our drink a few drops. Oh, it's beautiful. But we're not done. So we have to add our garnish. Just this little guy going. On the slab. Down with capitalism in the form of lime. And I'm going to add this here. But then this guy has been sitting. I added 2 maraschino. This was in the refrigerator for a while. We're just going to pop this guy open. Unearth our effervescent maraschino cherries and marinating in this condom. And voila. The Corona cocktail. Oh. Enjoy. It's